What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so it's been a minute and I got a thing. So the first thing is I have an older vehicle. I have a 2003 Honda Pilot. It's my baby. I love it. And actually my baby is the El Camino over there, but that's just me. So the problem with this particular vehicle is I have only a regular ass CD player, and that CD player only has a regular ass tape player. Now I grew up with tapes and CDs and vinyl and all that stuff, but the deal is like I don't use any of that stuff. We're in the new age of Bluetooth. I got this guy right here, the Monster Bluetooth FM transmitter with some charging capabilities apparently. So all this does is it takes Bluetooth from your phone and it transmits it to FM. Pretty simple, pretty basic. All right. Okay, so here we go. Oh, there's a little instructions, I assume. Bluetooth version 5.0. Frequency range of 88 megahertz to 107.9 megahertz. Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so you can transmit, or you can plug a USB stick into this little guy here. Wait, that's upside down. There you go. You can plug a USB stick into this and get music off of it that way. That, pretty interesting. Its max capacity, though, is only 32 gigabytes, though. So, let's see here. Safety instructions, rules, so on and so forth. Micro SD and USB audio. Micro SD. I don't see. Holy crap, it does. There's a little micro SD slot right there that you can use for audio or for little Bluetooth files. It's Bluetooth that has a little phone on it. There's right up here, right above the little dial. You see that little dot? That's your microphone, so you could use this for talking on calls. I bet the call quality is terrible. And then what is the little B button for? To enhance. Oh, okay. So the little B button will give it more bass, apparently. But let's take a listen, shall we? So I am gonna play some whatever the hell this song is. Let's see, Two Souls Lonely featuring Nara, and let's see what she sounds like. It's like in the middle of it. So that's about 50-60% volume. Obviously you can't hear anything because it's not playing anything. Well, let's see what happens. It could be the video off of YouTube because I just went to use a YouTube video, and it could be that, but it sounds kind of grainy. You know what I mean? It's not quite there. The bass sounds pretty good though, so that's pretty interesting. But it has that weird quality. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not quite right. So alright, so I'm gonna press the bass boost button. It's gonna drop here. Maybe. Turn it back up. Okay, so the bass boost button, let me turn this down. the bass boost button definitely adds bass, but the problem that I have with this is it like adds bass to everything. It doesn't just add. I know that's what it's supposed to do, but it, like, what I'm saying is it's kind of like it's like somebody laid a blanket over the speakers. They're kind of muddy. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't sound very good. I also honestly want to try it with Spotify and play some music that I actually would listen to and see how that sounds. But copyright strikes, homie. I don't need one of those yet. This sounds like a bad idea. Okay, so I've made a few discoveries. Pull these up out of my face so you can actually see me. Okay, first things first. When I first started messing with this guy here, I was a little disappointed because it wasn't very loud. It just wasn't. And it was bumming me out. And so I messed with a few settings, and this bass boost setting is just, it muddies up the waters. But what I found out is this guy right here, let me move my hand out of the way, turns a volume up and down. And so when I first was listening to this, it was only set to 20, and so I had to max out my stereo to get a decent quality of sound. Well, you just max this baby out, and you actually get a decent quality of sound. So, sorry, I'm not used to swapping the camera back and forth. So anyway, the bass boost option, it muddies the water. I don't think it's very good. But once you get the volume maxed out, after you figured that crap out, then it works really, really friggin' well, believe it or not. And so that was pretty awesome. I didn't know it was a freaking volume knob. It doesn't say in the instructions. Something they need to mention. So if you get one of these, volume knob, turn it up all the way so you can actually get a good quality signal. If you do use the bass boost, when you shut your car off, the bass boost option resets. I'm actually kind of curious let's find out if the volume resets. So we're at 30 right now. Okay, car's off, car's back on, it says hi, and let's find out. Okay, so it reset the volume, it reset it to 28, right? Weird. I don't like that it resets the volume, so I don't have 12.4. Yeah, so it resets the volume every time. That's dumb. Okay then. Either way, it is it works. It works. It definitely works. Max out that volume. I'm definitely gonna have to, I might change it and have it someplace else in the car that has electricity all the time, but that someplace else puts it where my kids would sit, and I just have to be like, don't fucking touch it. Don't touch it. Okay, anyways. So, overall, it is very easy to connect. At least it was to this phone here. Should you get one? I think you should. I mean, you don't have to deal with an aux cord. It runs off the FM radio signal. You get to use your Bluetooth. It's cheap. I mean, where's my receipt at? I spent a grand total of $13.85 at my Walmart. Can't really go wrong there. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming along with this video. Sorry it was just kind of randomness, but hey, it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe, YouTube stuff, yada yada yada, you name it, whatever stuff YouTube wants you to do nowadays. Bell thing, I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Peace. Later. Potato.